Hello, welcome back to the video where Niflheim will be defeated. First up, we got some research done in evocation. We are at 5, so we can do Thunderstrike and Orb Lightning. Is there anything else we would ever do at this point? I think we only really have air for combat, don't we? I guess Shadow Blast, technically? Yeah, there's not much else here we'd use. Try and get Wrathful Skies anyway. Can my god cast Wrath of God? I should look into that, actually. Wrath of God is S5A3. I don't think so. Almost. If we make a coin, he could. That's an idea. Anyway, but there's the research, yeah, and we're still making, what, almost 1,000 per month? That's not bad. I think we found a site this month. Or was that last month? I guess no sites this month. We did summon Divas and Yazatas though, so that's nice. Uber has a new prophet. What did you make a prophet? A Ginny Mir, okay. We took back Hergendorf from some wolves. And there's still yellow mold in Bulwark. Yet more diarrhea. Star Peaks, a local sect has flourished. Children disappearing in Shade Forest. Not very good events overall. Yeah, we do have lock scales, so it's a bit of a shame. Caught an Ubar Scout, just an actual scout though, nothing invisible. Nif still breached, hasn't been vanquished. And yeah, this always has 5 points of unrest. I think I looked up, it's probably a blood site. It could have been a death site, but we've searched here, so it isn't. And I can't remember what the other thing was. I honestly can't remember. It might have been Glamour or Nature, I'm not sure. But mostly it's blood sites that cause this much unrest, so... In theory, I could have my god cast the remote site searching spell for blood. Or I guess he could teleport there, if we get teleport. We should have that by now, right? But yeah, my god can teleport around doing some manual site searching. He'd be very good at that. But, for the time being, we had enough blood slaves saved up from events that are making a bloodstone, which is an earth booster that requires blood and earth. So it can be a bit difficult to make sometimes. Where is it? I can't... Boosters. There you are. So this would be nice because we could put this on our Eagle Kings to get them to 2. And then they can forge boots to get to 3. And then in combat they can do earth power to get to 4, so... Not too bad. I could, in theory, just start blood hunting one of our provinces with a couple of commanders or something. We do have plenty of patrollers. Just to have a few blood slaves trickling in to make more of those. But for the time being, those are just ones we got from an event, so I'm just using them that way. Anyway, yeah, here's the map now. Big news, of course, is, yeah, I mean, Nif still has no Dominion. But he's still alive, so I don't know. I mean, can there really still just be candles from events somewhere in the world? I don't know. It's just impossible to dom kill people in this game. So, unfortunately, we have to storm. I don't remember what's in here, but I mean, there's a lot of junk, right? There's an awful lot of gauges. At this point, I mean, we should have massively eclipsed him on research is the thing. I suppose he could have just been researching for the last 20 turns in his cap there, and he might have some big glamour spells, who knows? We're just going to put up Storm. So this person, standard armbar knife point, who has 8 reinvigoration plus our bless, and the shield of meteoric iron. So we'll be A6 by default, and E2. It's going to put up Storm immediately, and then do some buffs, Earth Power, Storm Power, and then just advance and cast spells. And that's it really. Everyone else just puts up Mistform, Storm Power, Iron Skin, and then spams Thunderstrikes. And then once they've done the Thunderstrikes, they just advance and cast spells. There's not much more than that we can do, actually. There is another go at gems who... Where are you? The other guy with items. I'm going to have this guy cast some... Air Elementals. Not great summons anymore, but they're better in storms, and we do have a bunch of other flying units to go with them, so... It might work out better. But yeah, things are positioned like this. So I am going to take the mannequins into combat. They're on very sparse line formation, and they're very spread out, because I don't want them to get in the way. I just want them to be at the front when we're storming, so that all of those Jotuns on the walls will throw their boulders at these things instead of at anything valuable. Boulders are very short range, so we should be safe standing here, but by the time our units are moving forwards, I want the boulders to be going at mannequins instead of anything useful. So that's the first thing. Then we've got all of the Jades who, they're just on hold and attack, and then they should all select a different squad to just move towards. And, you know, they can try and get in. In theory, we might have a bunch of the summons, the Spirit Guardian guys, can't remember what they're called, who, you know, might put Body Ethereal on them, which will let them walk through walls, which would be great. But otherwise, they just hang around. They'll take a few buffs at some point, and they'll walk forwards, and hopefully they'll be able to quickly get past the mannequins and do some actual killing. And then all of our guys who don't have Storm Flying, which is all of these guys, the Murriers and random Ice Clads and stuff, they're just on attack flyers immediately. So hopefully they will immediately just fly at those Serpent Demons that Nif had. I'm not giving anybody bodyguards, so I'm just hoping that being surrounded by stuff on... I should look up actually if those Serpent Fiends have Storm Flying, because I'm not sure. Actually, I'm going to do that right now. 1 second. Okay, Serpent Fiends do not seem to have Storm Flying, so since we're putting up Storm on turn 1, unless the Serpent Fiends are set to fly immediately, we'll be safe. We don't need bodyguards, really. We should be fine. And we've got all this stuff around us on hold and attack, so we'll have coverage. It'll be great. And these guys are going to attack fires immediately as well, before the storm goes up, hopefully. And we're doing Divine Blessing on turn 1 as well, yeah. So they'll try and take those out of the equation. All of our other flying units can fly in storms, so they can just hold on for 2 turns. These guys are junk units, unfortunately. It's the Spirehorn Warriors and Tempest Warriors. Not the most impressive. They do all have magic weapons, at least. So that's something, but in general, they can just hold on for a second. And we'll have all the Jade Lizards hitting the gate. We'll have all of these guys flying into the army properly. And we'll have all of our mages dropping storm-powered Thunder Strikes and then advancing. And hopefully that's plenty to take out the fort. I can't remember exactly how much it was. It was very intimidating the last time we looked, but at this point, I mean, we've got so many units, and we've now got some actual battle magic, so... I mean, hopefully it's fine. They are still giants with giant hit points, and we are birds with no hit points who die immediately. But hopefully that doesn't count against us too much. I mean, I'm hoping that the Jades bring so much hit points into the battle that even if these guys all just immediately die in 2 turns, it doesn't just rout us, because that's what I'm always worried about with these stupid units, unfortunately. Our mages are also carrying an awful lot of hit points because they all have Coral Blades, so... here's our Prophet as well, who's looking kind of nice now. 28 hit points. Anyway, we'll storm that immediately, so this will be resolved at least. We got this province back. I did notice this stack is actually still here. He has moved stuff down, and he is still telling me he's attacking Helheim, but... maybe this is just undead, but it's less impressive than it actually looks. Then again, this also looks like just undead. I don't... yeah. I don't know. I don't really fear a giant stack of skeletons too much, but we'll see. But yeah, we'll storm Niflheim. Hopefully it's resolved next month, unless I've done something wrong and it goes catastrophically awry. I think the dumbest outcome is we storm the fort, lose, and then Nif is also dom killed. That would be... I guess that would be perfect, actually. That's probably what will happen. We'll see. Besides that, I'm moving some stuff into position adjacent to this so that we can just grab it next turn or something, assuming this goes well. I'm going to try and do Arcane Probing, Haruspex, and maybe Dark Knowledge out of these 2 sections of our territory. Maybe just 1 Dark Knowledge. If we did 1 Dark Knowledge a month, we'd still have enough Death Gems saved up to do Divas every 2 months, so... should be fine. Would really like to find more pearls and more gems, but I'm Not having much luck with site searching, unfortunately. I think I'm having this person... Oh, right, these have already been searched. Like, everything around here has been searched by our Eagle King, pretty much. Like, I searched this really aggressively. You can see the 4. Pretty much every province over here was searched by an Eagle King. We just didn't get any gems, unfortunately. This is all searched. This is all searched. Have I searched everything? I mean, okay, this is only A1 searched. So it's down here where there's some provinces that still need to be searched properly, but even then, it's not much. Yeah. By far our most searched path, but we only get 9, same as death gems. Bit of a shame. Oh well. We will at least get some water and death gems from Nif when we take it, so that's good. 4 more water gems? That'll get us up to 11 water. I mean, worst case scenario, that's just 5 pearls per turn, so that's something. And besides that, let's see, any buildings this month? No, just a bunch of commanders, some PD, a couple of units. Let's see, if I just control arrow, you can just quickly see what we're recruiting. There's nothing really out of the ordinary, it's the usual business. And any interesting orders? Just the Bloodstone, I think, is the special thing. Another Water Kobold, usual forging, storming the castle. And then we got some Dark Knowledge, Rainbow, Haruspex, usual stuff. LSA's in 2 months. Yeah, that went up pretty quick, didn't it? That's nice. Okay, there's turn 48. God, this dragged on, didn't it? We are still doing the research though, it's not super bad. There's turn 48. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we will we will hold Niflheim's cap next turn. Hello, welcome back. Did some magic site searching, but I don't think we found anything this month. Nope, unfortunately. Emor has a profit, and there was a battle at the fortress in Niflheim. So here we are finally. It was a long time coming. So we do fly straight onto the flights. I think they are on hold. I don't think we needed to do this. I think the storm would have just kept them down here. But we land on them and clean them up pretty quickly. And then yeah, we do have storm up. Some air rallies. And it looks like there's some goats. And a few long dead horsemen over here. Plus a yacht and Scratty. And then all of our other flying units were supposed to be on attack rear, but pretty poor showing. Don't manage to get over anything. Mostly land on the wall. You guys in the gate. And then there's a tiny squad who will decide to hit the gelatinous cubes, which does not work out very well for them. So, not great positioning from any of our troops, but here we go. Jades at least do push mostly into the fort, and then we've got some Thunderstrikes going down. There's quite a lot of damage where it hits. Okay, guys who flew on the cubes, already dead. These guys still hitting the Scratty. Let's see, you've got tough skin, so 19 prot. Yeah, it's going to take them a minute to kill that guy, I think. 8's going okay. Got some big air rallies in here now. Got our mages slowly walking up to do... They like to do buffs mostly. There are some banishes going down on the skeletons though. Scratty's now a werewolf. You know guys, you can just keep spamming Thunderstrike, it's totally fine. You don't have to you don't have to demur from that. You got plenty of fatigue, you know, just drop those Thunderstrikes. You're all A5 mages. Come on guys, you can do it. Ratty status still upright. Dude, our units are so bad, like Hopefully they kill it eventually. Alright, Jades are in. Very slowly poking the anger boater. Plus an air rally. How did you do nothing to her? Oh, you hit a Clayman? Oh. Okay. 5, that's a bit better than nothing. 8, okay. Scratty is still upright. Fortunately, the big Airlies and the Jades are finally in the gate properly, so... do slightly more damage. Okay, Scratty is still alive. Look at all those units. Oof, that was a nasty blade wind. Okay, Mage is walking up, still banishing. Come on, man, drop the Thunderstrikes. I think, really, if you want them to do Thunderstrikes, you need to leave them right at the back of the field on cast, don't you? Since Thunderstrike is 100 range. But the thing is, I do actually want them to banish when they need to. Okay, now what are you doing? You don't need to be this close to banish. What's up? I do like that they have no fatigue, pretty much. Full fatigue. Oh, this guy's got a lot of items, though. But yeah. 51 fatigue. Casting all battle. All they've got is the bless. I will say, though, yeah, I'm glad I didn't storm originally. I think I'm correct, that would have been a bad idea. Then again, who knows? I did also need, Storm, probably. And Thunderstrike? Well, they're not really using it, so maybe not. Who knows? Either way, this battle took a minute. We don't really have much killing power outside of the Eagle Kings. But get through it eventually. So, there's the battle at the fortress in Niflheim. We wipe him out at last. What did it cost us? Well, 34 Tempest Warriors. It's not too bad, we can get them anywhere. 32 Spirehorn Warriors. These are 10 gold each junk units. 28 Mannequins. Again, not a huge loss. 20 Mayors. It's a bit more difficult to replace since they are the Sacreds, but again, not a huge loss. And 8 Jades. So, 128 losses, but nothing really important. Eagle Kings get 92 kills, Jades get 131, and that's it. Nothing else gets any kills, really. And I think, to be fair, the Jades were mostly killing what? What are you mostly killing in the gate? There are a few, well, a lot of skeletons and claymen. There are a few Jotuns, I suppose. Did you kill a bunch of these long dead too? Oh yeah. To be honest though, I guess that's what the Eagle Kings were mostly killing as well. Anyway, our long national nightmare is finally over. Niflheim was permanently vanquished this time, so... I mean, I'm pretty sure he should have been dead 10 turns ago, but whatever. We also see a battle between... PC and... who are you again? Angaya? Yeah. Could have known that from the, the forts and the units, but... Yeah, so TC into Pan. Hamadryad has cast Howl. TC also fielding the Jade Maidens. Bunch of Demons of Heavenly Fires. Much better Howl. I guess this is a forest province. Wow, those forest spirits did not last very long. You guys have infinite ammo. Flaming Wheel. No, you just have 10 ammo, okay. So they're gonna stop firing and start fisting soon. Okay. So far, so good though. These wolves are a huge problem though. Okay, we have something hitting the Hamadryad. I guess this can't retreat, right? Oh wait, do you actually move? Okay. Wait, maybe, I'm not sure. Oh, I guess it can't move. So they have to kill this thing, right? Oh. Well. Never mind. Looks like the Hamadryad has carried the day, maybe? Yeah, you're berserk. Alright, I don't know. Okay, it's gonna get poison touched to death, I think. Close one. These guys are getting wolfed to death. Alright then. Well, that's an unfortunate result for TC. Again, Centaur's getting most of the kills. I think they were just distracted by wolves mostly. I guess there must have been some friendly fire in there too. And also Battle of the Fortress in Barra, so Ermor versus TC. Oh. A lot of ghosts again. I guess the Dinyashi with the magic weapons burst will help a bit. Although, they just got vaporized. I guess there's a lot more mages this time as well, so... Okay, the Ox Head guys are Celestial Soldiers. They're staying upright. Might not be enough to do much though. Okay, I'm more routing now. Just hold on for a few more turns, you might carry this. Are you guys routing? Oh, you are. Okay. Close one. Oof, so 2 bad results for TC this turn, that's unfortunate. Only 42 things in there though, they lose... Wow, so Ermor loses 194 things. They use 45 of the Dinyashi, damn. The other stuff doesn't look too bad though, nah. Pretty basic units. They lose 8 Bishops of the Sacred Shroud, 2 Augur Elders, 1 Augur, and a Centurion. So where were these two? So Woods of Weeping is... okay. Down here beyond that throne. That was TC failing to capture the fortress. And Barra is here, so... those are big setbacks for TC, unfortunately. I do know, I think it was last turn TC staled, unfortunately, because they were away camping and... they didn't extend the timer because they thought they'd be back in time, which is a bit of a shame. Because I wonder if maybe if they'd had, you know, if they'd actually done the last turn, maybe they could have set up better defense. But them's the breaks sometimes. And events then, Dendronagra, people being sacrificed, Kingdom of Dara, Charismatic Preacher appeared, Minion change. You better not be Niflheim's. Actually, it's neutral scales, and Nif just got vanquished. Do you think this was another Niflheim Dominion change event? Probably was, right? This guy's just, like, impossible to kill. And Niflheim, we got 4 Urgems. Worldwide event, there's an arena deathmatch. Let's see. Lost our scout on Agartha. That's a bit of a shame. It's giving us quite a bit of vision there. Killed some brigands, Nif was vanquished, and yeah, 2 units, something something. Here's the map now. So, good news is we have Niflheim, great. Next, we're going to take these 2 provinces and just tell Helheim that we only want these 2 provinces. See if we can get away with that. Now, though, just going to have everyone sit down and do a bit of research. So, guys in Nif can all do some research while we build a temple and summon a watcher and all that stuff. So that should be fine. We are going to do some divas this month, and there's plenty in the garrison. So next month we'll have an Eagle King to lead all those guys. I did notice as well, strangely, even though the divas have the demon tag, they still require just like normal leadership, which is very strange. I guess they are half demons, but I don't think half demon has an icon. So that's convenient, at least. They're actually easier to lead around than the Yazads, because Yazads need magic leadership. But the divas just need living unit leadership. Which is, you know, okay. But anyway, yeah, we'll have more divas next month. I'm also, since we now have Nif's cap, we're on 11 water gems. I am still making coral blades every month. But I'm also going to use one of the best spells in the game that I rarely get to spam, which is Summon Yetis. This is a scaling summon spell. 8 gems gets you 5 Yetis. I'm going to cast that when I'm not casting Yazads with our god. Hell yes. Unfortunately they don't fly, so not great there, but hey. I'm also going to have this guy use the Bloodstone to make some Earth Boots, and then we could also summon Gargoyles, which might be quite nice as well. Anything but our recruits, you know? Just gotta... anything but stupid Caelum units. But yeah, Yetis, Gargoyles, Corpse Constructs. Those are going to be our main units, I think. Plus some mannequins occasionally. Besides that, I mean, it's the usual site searching. There's not a lot to say, really. I'm trying to just make sure we search all of our sites completely. Let's take a look. So, Yetis and Divas, Earth Boots, and the usual items. Building a temple and doing a watcher in Nif. More site searching. Another handful of acorns for more patrollers. More site searching. And that seems to be it. And yeah, Palisades up in Kingdom of Dara in 1 month, which is nice. We are spending quite a bit of gold this month. 1660 on commanders. 324 on province defense, 600 on buildings. That's the temple going down in Nif. So I've turned off repeat recruitment this month, except in Caelum and Elkland, and the scouts. So we'll see what we actually have gold for next month. But other movements are just, you know, a couple of units and things moving to Tiash. The guys in Niflheim currently, these Eagle Kings, move straight to Cloud Cap. Guys in our cap should hopefully be able to move straight to... Actually, if you are leading these guys, can you go to Cloud Cap? Yes, okay. So I'm hoping that's fine. Yeah. So when we've got the Eagle King, they can lead those to Cloud Cap. All these stacks of junk units around here. These guys patrolling, they can all go to Cloud Cap. This guy here with all these units can go straight to Cloud Cap. So next month we can send like a giant stack to Cloud Cap, and we'll send a message to Helheim and see if we can get an extra throne bloodlessly. That would be nice. And meanwhile, 1,200 research. Let's try to get to Galegate and Dark Skies if we can. And then Tarts. A bit later than I would have liked, but hey. What can you do? And that's it for turn 47. 49, I mean. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.